Okay, so we're going to go ahead and calibrate the system. So the only thing we've done at this point is to turn the camera on, so it comes up and you have a C scan on the left, you have an A scan on the right. And let me just describe how you're going to calibrate the system for velocity per standard flaw detection rules. So what we have here is a 1/4 inch graphite epoxy standard. And as you can see, that one side is flat and the other side has a series of steps, and then these steps, within each steps, has flat bottom holes. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is take our camera and put it with a little bit of water, a little bit of gel. Water or gel are fine, just put a little bit on. Take our i600 and put it on the thickest section of the sample. Okay, so what you're putting on is a known clean section, a known standard. Alright, so we know that that section is good. Let's go over to our graphical user interface here and take a look at it. Okay, on the left hand side you have the C scan, which is the video, and on the right hand side you have an A scan, which is at that bullseye. Let's go ahead and calibrate the system. The way you read this user interface is you have a series of icons at the top, and for every icon that you hit, you get different tabs at the bottom. Okay, well, we'll go through this in some more detail. But the first thing I'm going to do when you turn on the system is to calibrate it. So the button in the middle here says Calibrate. Alright, please place the camera on a clean part of the sample. So we know we're on a clean part of the sample. We can pick a material. In this case it says graphite epoxy, which is correct. You could change it here if you like. And you can see that it automatically locks onto the front and back wall of that clean section. The only thing you have to do now is you put in the thickness, which we've already got as 0.25. And we'll put it in again anyway. 0.25. That's all you need to do. After that, you hit the calibrate button, and when you do that, you'll see that the system is calibrated. And the reason we know it's calibrated is because if you look at that bullseye section, which is a clean section, you see that it says a 1/4 inch thick, which is what it's supposed to be. So now, if I move the camera around onto a different step, you see how that thickness changes? Or if I hit a hole, you see where the thickness changes yet again. So if we go into the thickest section, it's about a 1/4 inch. Go to a thinner section, it's about 2/100ths. And in that thinner section, if you go to a hole, it's about 150 thousandths thick. This could be millimeters or inches. And so now the system is fully calibrated. So that calibration takes just about a minute.